It was supposed to be a night of pure elegance at one of the city's most exclusive restaurants. The atmosphere was refined. The city lights sparkled and soft jazz drifted through the room. But in a moment, that silence was fractured, not by the music, but by the raw, booming voice of an angry man. A tall man in an expensive gray suit, Victor, stood over a young waitress, Amara. She was on her knees, trembling, her service tray clattered beside her. A stain of bright red wine bled across Victor's pristine shirt. And before she could even utter an apology, he erupted. "Do you have any idea how much this shoot costs?" he roared, the sound echoing off the marble floors. Amara tried to speak, but only tears came. Then, in a horrific display of power, Victor kicked the chair beside her, sending it crashing into the wall. "You are pathetic," he spat. Every person in that room froze, watching this brutal scene unfold. No one dared to move. Then, through the paralyzing silence, Amara's soft, fragile voice broke the air. It was a sound of absolute despair. "Please don't kick me. I'm already hurt." Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kindness Matters Stories, where we share real-life reminders that even when the world feels its coldest, compassion is always the most powerful force. If you believe that true strength lies in kindness, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support is the light that keeps us going. Now, back to Amara. The man shouting at her, Victor, was a regional manager for a major corporation. He was used to authority, used to demanding respect, and certainly not used to public embarrassment. Tonight, he was trying to impress a very important guest, a quiet, older gentleman in a navy blue suit, Mr. Sterling, sitting across the table. What Victor didn't know was that Mr. Sterling wasn't just any guest. He was the CEO of the entire company. There, completely undercover, observing how his employees treated the people they believed held no power. Amara was carrying more than just a tray that night. She was carrying the weight of the world. She had been working exhausting double shifts to pay for her sick mother's medical treatments, often skipping meals herself just to send money home. Despite her deep exhaustion, she always offered a sincere, gentle smile to her customers. But tonight, hunger and stress made her hands shake slightly. When the wine spilled, her heart didn't just sink, it shattered. The room held its breath after Amara's heartbreaking plea. Victor was ready to continue his tirade, his face still red with fury. But before he could speak, the quiet gentleman, Mr. Sterling, stood up. "Victor," he said, his voice calm and firm, "that's enough." Victor turned, startled. "Sir, she ruined the evening. She spilled wine all over me." Mr. Sterling ignored him. He walked over to Amara, who was still on the floor, and gently helped her to her feet. "Are you okay, miss?" he asked, his voice full of genuine concern. Amara wiped her tears, nodding, unable to believe this man's gentleness. Mr. Sterling then addressed the entire dining room. "I believe tonight we have all witnessed something very important. The true character of a person is shown by how they treat another human being when they have nothing whatsoever to gain." He looked directly at Victor. "Leadership is not about exercising control or displaying power, Victor. It is about respect. If you cannot treat people with basic human kindness, especially those serving you, then you simply do not deserve to lead." Victor stammered, his arrogance instantly replaced by fear. "Sir, you don't understand." "Oh, I understand perfectly," Mr. Sterling interrupted, his voice dropping to a dangerous calm. "Because I am the one who signs your paycheck." A ripple of shock went through the room. Victor's eyes widened as the realization hit him. The quiet man standing before him was the legendary Mr. Sterling, the company founder known for his absolute humility. I came here tonight to see how my employees behave when they think no one who matters is watching. And I've seen enough." He turned back to Amara. "Young lady, you showed grace under cruelty. You apologized even when you were being abused. That shows extraordinary heart." Then he faced the regional manager. "Victor, this is your last day. We have no place for leadership that lacks empathy." Mr. Sterling reached into his pocket and handed Amara a business card. "Come to the headquarters tomorrow. We need people like you, people who understand human beings on our community relations team." Tears of pure hope and relief filled Amara's eyes. "Thank you, sir. I don't know what to say." "Just promise me one thing," he insisted. "Never stop being kind, Amara, even when the world isn't kind to you." The next morning, Amara walked into the corporate headquarters. Her kindness became her greatest asset, and she was quickly promoted, eventually leading a major project that helped dozens of struggling families in her own community, inspired by the very act of kindness that had saved her from despair. And as for Mr. Sterling, he often told this story, saying, "That night reminded me that success is meaningless if you lose your humanity." So, the next time you feel frustration building or someone makes a small, human mistake, remember Amara. Remember her words, "Please don't kick me. I'm already hurt." Because everyone is fighting a silent battle you can't see, and your smallest act of compassion could be the one thing that helps them find the strength to stand up again. Thank you for watching this story on Kindness Matters Stories. If it touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a reminder that kindness always wins. Together, let's keep showing the world that kindness truly matters.